this video, I thought it would be just that fun to just chat with you guys, spend some time with you guys, because it has been a while since I've uploaded videos consistently, and I feel like I just owe you guys an explanation. So first and foremost, why I've been so busy, and I think just like talking about school in general, and just sort of like putting my thoughts out there is going to help my like overall mentality when it comes to school. So this video is just going to be me rambling about everything that happened at school, the good things, the bad things, and hope you guys find something interesting out of this video. But school, man, school has been stressing me out, and I know that a lot of my viewers are students, whether you're in high school, whether you're in college, or you're even at work. And this year was like really my first year where I was like completely stressed out, and I think a lot of it has to do with the standards that I've set for myself, especially having an older brother who did exceed my parents' expectations. I felt like I had the same, or I had to do the same regarding to like academic excellence as my brother as well. So there was a lot of like comparing myself to him throughout school in general, and I feel like this especially happened during like junior high and like high school. So I think throughout like my academic years, I've definitely set a high stand for myself, and when it comes to a point where I don't end up meeting these standards, I get really disappointed, and it really isn't good for my mental health. But I just want to share some of my stories with you guys in regards to school and all the stress. So sophomore year, I'm a sophomore in college. I am in a traditional nursing program, meaning that I am already in the nursing program, and after this year and 2 more years, so 4 years total at the school that I'm attending, I'm going to be able to graduate with my BSN, or Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. And this means that because it is sort of accelerated, my major classes, or the classes that I'm taking right now as a sophomore, usually it's like the first 2 years you like your prerequisites for your major classes as well as like GEs. But because I am just in like this 4-year plan, I ended up doing a lot of prereqs and GEs in my freshman year, and obviously like a lot of like AP credit scores that I got from high school did help reduce like the workload. So first year honestly was not bad. I feel like my teachers were great, especially my core classes like chemistry and like anatomy and physiology. They were great. I feel like they actually had a passion for teaching the material. They knew the material. They were qualified to teach the students. So those classes were great. Even though it was hard, it was manageable because I was able to actually learn something in class with guidance. However, this year I am taking 5 classes, right? And 4 of them are my major classes, so these are upper division nursing classes. And one other class that I'm taking is dance, so this is my 5th class, so it's sort of my GE class, and I was told to like spread out your GEs in between like your semesters that you're taking major classes as a way to like boost your GPA just in case you don't do as well in like your major courses. So I decided to take dance, which at first I was very skeptical about because I am not a dancer. I like to sing, I love listening to music, but my body, let me tell you, will not move the way that I want it to move. And I look very stiff when I'm dancing, but my friends convinced me to take this class with them. And I was like, you know what, Caleb, why not, right? Step outside your comfort zone and, just join them. So I did, and it was actually the best decision that I made because it was like a break for me. This class was a break in which like I could forget everything about like my science courses, like pharmacology, pathophysiology, health assessment. I could forget about those classes and just like, work and dance and like have fun and like, I feel like a community was built in that class because, you're dancing in front of so many people, but obviously, not everyone there is good, so you kind of just learn from each other, you kind of grow together, develop your dance skills. So I feel like this class was an amazing decision that I made, and I still enjoy to this day. We like touched upon different genres, like ballet, jazz, tap dancing. We did a bit of cha-cha. Cha-cha was so fun, like a partner dance. What else? And now we're doing like swing dancing. Swing dancing is tiring. Let me tell you, like it is very tiring, but it's fun. It lets me sort of forget about, like all my other classes that I worry a lot about. And it just helps me, re-energize in a way. I know it's kind of counterintuitive, like I'm using a lot of energy while dancing, but it's sort of liberating in that aspect. But I think my other classes, so my 4 nursing classes, right? 2 of them are great. One of them is merely just like a writing class. And this writing class is based on a research that you have to, sort of a research paper that you have to write about a nursing issue that is prevalent. So this class doesn't require any studying. It's more of just like writing papers and researching different scholarly articles and like obviously like forming like a claim and thesis and stuff like that. So this class is fine. Teacher is great. Teacher loves telling stories in class. They're funny, they're great. My health assessment lab is my other class. Lab portion is amazing. You can tell that she really cares for her students. She's like a mom to us. But yeah, she's so amazing. I feel like because everything is hands-on in this lab class, we're doing like different competencies of like physical examinations and stuff. I feel like I do learn a lot because I guess I didn't know this, but I guess I learn better when I actually like physically do it. Because throughout my years of like in like school, I was, everything's not really hands-on. It's more of just like lecture, textbook, memorize, try to understand the concept kind of thing. But I think actually doing stuff is fun, and it's it helps me retain the information better. And so health assessment lab is great, fun, exciting. I'm excited to go there every week. She really cares about us. She always asks us like how our week went, because this is my Thursday class, so it's like after every other class that I've had. So she asks like how your classes went. We just all complain to her, and she listens to us, and that's amazing. But the lecture portion of health assessment, now this professor is, I think, a good professor in the way I think she's qualified as a professor because she knows her stuff. But I feel like her test formats and way of teaching us is study guide that like narrowed down the concepts, and but rather she like on like the study focus like she gave us, it was just a list of like 25 different tables from the textbook that like had no, I guess some of them did have a relation to what we we're talking about in lecture, but a lot of them were just completely random facts. And sure, memorizing like completely random facts is okay, but like I want to actually like sort of understand the concept, because I hate when I don't understand things and just end up memorizing things. But that's kind of just the way you have to do to sort of pass this class. But honestly, health assessment is not as bad as the class that I'm really, really, really stressed about, and the class that I really, 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 yeah, this class is pharmacology and pathophysiology. It's a 5-unit class because it basically combines two classes together, pharmacology and pathophysiology. And this class is a very, very, very important class, especially for nurses, as you learn about different drugs and sort of how it interacts with within your human body, and like everything is so important, right? But this year was the first year that my teacher this year for pharm was her first time teaching this class. And when I saw the syllabus in the beginning of the year, I was confused because there were two names. There was one called, let's say there's Professor A and then Professor B. I would continuously get emails from Professor B, but on the syllabus it had Professor A's name. So I was like, okay, maybe this is like a hybrid class. Maybe there's like two different teachers for this class. So I thought nothing of it, right? But apparently Professor B, the one who has been sending out emails like before school has started and stuff like that, is actually a new teacher teaching pharmacology. And this is her first year doing it, and she is reusing all the content of Professor A's lectures and stuff. So every single recording of lectures, it's not Professor B who's recording her lectures and teaching it to us, our actual teacher. It's Professor A's videos, who used to teach his class, but our year we ended up getting Professor B. So everything ended up being reused, and I was like, okay, that's kind of concerning, because you know, I don't even know if Professor B, the teacher that I have right now, like knows the content enough to teach us. And I was right. Every week, we only meet once a week for all our nursing classes. Every week I would go, we would do pointless activities to where all the students would literally just be searching up answers, because we never were taught this. And she would give us worksheets to work on, and she would just read off the answers to us without teaching like any of like the pathophysiology behind it. So this class is definitely the most challenging class that I've ever had. It's a 100% completely self-taught class for such an important class, which I find very, very frustrating. So I feel like this class has been really stressing me out these past few weeks. Cause like even if I like looked at like the lecture slides that were posted, like none of the slides even made sense to me, because like I had no one to explain like what these slides mean. So I ended up just like memorizing the slides without even understanding like, oh, what happens, you know, when this happens, or what happens when that happens. Which was very frustrating, and we ended up complaining to like the boards of nursing to, you know, have some sort of change to like reinforce our learning and consolidate our learning better, rather than just having a teacher just like supervise the class while we just just do random worksheets, right? So some changes were made. So instead of PBLs, which are like problem-based learnings, all free response, she changed it to multiple choice this time. So instead of 8 free response questions, she changed it to like around 55 multiple choice questions. And I can't even tell if this is a good change or a bad change, because a lot of the test questions on the multiple choice were not even related to the content that we had to self-study ourselves. So this was the exam that I had on Monday that I was really stressing about. I even told my parents and was like complaining to them like about how like unfair this class felt to me and to a lot of my friends. And I did get some like consoling from them, which I'm very grateful for. But yeah, pharmacology has been stressing me out. But at least I am done with 3 out of 4 tests. In this class, I just have one more test, which is going to be towards like the end of the semester, so like a month from now. But yeah, I just wanted to come out here and rant, because I wanted to create videos for you guys. I really did, but like I really didn't have any time. Like it was so bad to the point where like even like when I was sleeping, I was trying to like memorize the things that were on the lecture slides, and like it's been really stressful. But I told myself like it's okay, like, you know, life goes on, you know, it's only temporary, this is only temporary. And this class is not going to define how good or bad of a nurse you're going to be in the future. So all you can do is essentially just try your best. And I told myself, even though it's frustrating, you know, frustration isn't going to solve anything, it's just gonna make things worse. So I told myself, it's okay, just keep on doing what you're doing, and it'll be okay. But yeah, so that's my main rant. Pharmacology class, I feel like my other classes are great, fine. But just this one pharm class, yeah, has been really on my mind these past few days, past few weeks actually, so this video is kind of long, but thank you guys. I know that I posted like several community tab posts, and I really get encouragement from reading what you guys have to say to me. I really take your advice to heart, and I'm glad that I have created this platform. And I'm glad that I'm able to have this community, you know, who can hear my struggles, hear my frustrations, and, you know, give me some sort of encouragement. Really do appreciate you guys. But thank you. I am doing a lot better. Mentally. And I think that this class has taught me a lot of life lessons that I would have never gained if I didn't have such a class. So I'm going to think positively, and I'm just going to think of this class as an opportunity for self-growth. And yeah, but thank you guys so much. Like, I love you guys so much. Like, I cannot express how much you guys mean to me. But thank you for listening. Thank you. I know you guys are so busy with all your hard work, all your busy work, school, safe, stay